what's going on? It's Ash here coming at you today in Raid Shadow Legends. Welcome to the video, guys. How are you doing? How is the arena? Before I say one more word, you tell me right now, is arena fixed to you or is it still broken? It's largely going to depend on where you are. If you're a Platinum Arena player, who knows how you're feeling right now? I don't know. If you're gold, you're probably feeling really good right now, depending on when you're watching this, because it does change day to day. If you're silver or bronze or just starting out in the game, you're probably feeling really, really lousy right now. So is arena fixed? It depends on where you are.
All right, move on. Nothing to see here. Please disperse. Nothing to see here, please.
So what did they even do? What was their big solution for the broken arena? Arena was so incredibly difficult. If you guys maybe took a break from the game or if you weren't playing arena, it was, gold 3 looked like platinum tier. It was insanely difficult for a while. And now we're seeing a bunch of one-man teams. Even me on defense, I have a one-man squad. I would encourage all of you guys to go ahead and do that as well. What they've changed here is making it basically doubling the threshold before you're able to lose trophies, right? I'll link a video from Scratch AK-47. He really gets into the details of what things, change in terms of the number of losses and the inflation, the deflation, and how that all matters. Today, I want to kind of stay pretty basic, right? Now it's actually possible to leave a one-man defense and actually kind of tread water and make progress, right? You can go through gold, all of gold, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 pretty easily. You can actually climb all the way up to platinum now, which is absolutely fantastic for Arbiter missions. So we have to say it, guys, this looks a hell of a lot better than it did 2 weeks ago. Does it not? Problem is it wasn't fixed for everybody, right? As I said earlier, it depends on where you are.
Well, it's complicated because I don't have good news, but I really want you guys to like me.
This to me is a short-term solution. I want to actually bring in a few comments that I collected from other YouTube videos and my own. Just kind of getting, well, here, this is the first one, right? I forgot whose YouTube channel I picked this one off of, but it wasn't mine. Matthew Long. I can confirm that people are being pushed out of gold and making silver for insane to get out of. I'm coming across a team full of Legos with 200k plus team power. It's insane. These are back-to-back-to-back comments. I'm stuck in silver 4. Don't think I will ever get back to gold, says Joe C. Jen N says, I'm in silver 3 and I can't get out of it. I'm given a choice between teams that are 30 to 80 points of power over me, and I'm still seeing a ton of accounts with empowered Legos. Empowered Legos in silver 3? Are you kidding me? That's a problem. That's a problem. That's what it tells me. What it does tell me, it tells me they fixed gold and they didn't care about anywhere else, platinum or bronze or any other area of the game. And that's where the vast majority of players are right now in the game, in the earlier leagues, not in gold. Probably the majority of you guys are kind of hovering in the gold, silver, gold area, I'd imagine. But most of the player base, that's not the case. We don't want to frustrate the new players, or not even new players. We don't want to get you guys to get stuck in silver if you fall out of gold, right? So this was a band-aid solution that fixed only basically one league. Gold League. Money Ninja says, everyone, please keep your one-man defense to 10 or 12 losses per day. Does not matter. All you need is 10 or 12 wins to completely offset that losses. And I guess that's, Money Ninja just said it, right? So it used to be only 5 losses per day. Now you can take 10 to 12. You can get those back up easily. So put a one-man defense. You should get 20 wins every day with an all one-man defense, if you're pushing your Great Hall. So it's a beautiful time, and I should say this right now, right? And I think that's the next comment. Let me do it this way. Yep. Check this out. We got Girlhead.
Come here, girl. Go ahead, be gone with it. Come to the back. Go ahead, be gone.
Girlhead 4477 says, I am currently sniping my way through Gold 5 with a one-person defense. So you can set a one-person defense and make it all the way to platinum. That's amazing, amazing for farming Great Hall, for again, Arbiter missions. I'm currently setting my way through with a one-man defense. I have to say that people will need to take advantage of this now because it will go back to shit again soon. There are also a lot of bad teams in Gold 5 because of the inflation. I'm trying so hard to finish my last arena missions and get done with all this BS. I will still have to compete for my Great Hall, but at least I'll be done with the arena missions. A lot of ideas on how to long-term fix the arena as well, and I want to kind of end with that thought as well in just a moment. But let's see here, D Jones DDD
DTD
DTT
DTD
DDD
DTD
DTD. Simple solution: out of the 10 random battles, make 3 against lower or power rank, make 4 the same, and 3 higher. When you fight someone lower than you, it's purely for farming or just using the arena tokens, and no points are exchanged for ranks or wins or losses. The normal one gives the normal amount of ranks point, blah, 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 blah. You guys can pause and read it if you want, but he basically says that just to gold medals to raise everything from level 7 through 10, you need 81,600 gold medals. In gold 4, you need 20,400 wins to get that many medals. If you won 30 battles a day, it would take you 680 days. That doesn't include silver or bronze medals either. And that actually brings me, I don't know about a solution, really. Scratch's solution has to do with inflation, deflation, and kicking out all defenses of all players at the end of each season reset. Sam, in response to that on Scratch's video, says, I don't think players should be required to set a new defense after each reset. I think players' defenses should be removed from the pool of active defenses until they make an arena attack. Once the player makes an attack following the reset, their default defense gets added to the pool. Players should be able to claim a tier reward on until they make at least one attack. Additionally, if players are inactive for 2 consecutive resets, they drop down 1 tier. This is to get all the OP players out of the pool, right? Out of these OP defenses that are kind of inactive whale accounts, get them out of there and make it easier for everybody else. So, those are some solutions, but I have to kind of end with my own rant here, right? Not a rant. That's a poor form. I have to end with my own commentary. And no one's really mentioned this that I've seen yet. I'm sure it's been mentioned a million times before. But my biggest issue here, guys, my biggest issue, and by the way, I love this arena team. Just a side note, guys, I shared a video on this team a couple days ago. Cornelia, Arbiter, Dark Elhane. I really, really love it. Anyway, dude, the problem with arena right now is that Plarium doesn't know what they want it to be. Well, I know what they want it to be. They want it to be the most competitive place because they said that on a Plarium interview that I had about a year ago. They said the arena ought to be the most competitive place inside the entire game where the best players are battling to see who's best, right? The most competitive place. The problem is, that's not what we think. I don't want to speak for you guys. I'm going to speak for myself, but I have a hunch that a lot of you guys, not everybody, but a lot of you guys probably agree with me here, right? The problem is that's not what we look at the arena as, man. That's not the arena. The arena for everybody is about Arbiter mission, and more importantly, or equally, it's about your Great Hall. No one cares about Platinum tier arena. And of course, I'm being hyperbolic, right? Some people do. Most people don't. Most people who are watching right now are like, dude, I just want to get my freaking arena, my Great Hall medals. So I think that the fundamental issue here is the arena medals, the Great Hall, excuse me, I hate to say it needs to be separated because it's very difficult to take a feature in the game that's been attached to something for 3 years. But this is why Arena is so frustrating, right? It's because I don't think many people really like Arena the way it is right now. I mean, even these one-man defenses, I'm doing it too. I think it's the way to go. This is the time to farm right now. So, but I'm just saying that, is this the most competitive place in the game with one-man defenses, right? Even if they take what the rules that they applied to gold and put it to silver and bronze, which would make things a little bit easier, right? Again, it's not going to solve the problem long-term. Things are just going to revert back to normal, and they're going to be dealing with this issue again and again and again over time inside the game. So for me, I don't like that the arena is tied to the Great Hall, you know? I'm not sure if they can remove it. I'm not sure if it's too late in the game to be able to go in there and remove the Great Hall from the arena. What if they add that new kind of compelling, Arbiter, do not die. Aw, man.
Everybody want to know what I would do if I didn't win. I guess we'll never know.
Oh, Arbiter! Got the job done. Got the job done there. But guys, how do you feel about the arena being tied to the Great Hall, right? This is the problem, man. We had to farm the Great Hall, right? But it changed. A year and a half ago, Great Hall was so easy to farm because Arena was incredibly easy. But then they make a little tweak and then it becomes so difficult for new players, for players who haven't been playing for that long. So it's times like these that we're forced to be like, okay, play and spend money on gem refreshes and farm whatever you can now because it's going to be broken in a month from now. Do it quick, quick, quick. It's like this little window of opportunity that just doesn't feel right. You know, it just doesn't feel like how the game ought to be, how the arena ought to be. So I want to throw the question to you guys. How would you fix the arena? How would you fix Great Hall farming more specifically? For me, I don't even know if it's bot accounts. Like, I'm thinking like just really basic stuff, low-hanging fruit. What can they do? Can they apply this rule and just reapply it every week to every league? That way, you know, can they continue to give us more gaps? I don't know. Do they want the arena to be filled more gaps in terms of loss threshold? Can they continue to battle inflation and deflation on a daily or a weekly basis to make sure things are kind of stable? Is that the best answer? It doesn't seem like it. You guys play any other games with a better arena / Great Hall type system in it? Let me know what those games have, because frankly, I don't play any other champion collectors. I don't know, but this does not feel right to me. Although, now's the time to farm, ladies and gentlemen. And by the time you're watching this video, who knows? It might not be as good as it is today, but it's a hell of a lot better than it was, as I mentioned earlier, a couple weeks ago. So I don't want to complain about this fix for gold, but it seems like, you know, as those comments said, it seems like it's pushed the problem down. It hasn't really solved anything at the end of the day for everybody, at least for the majority of the player base. So guys, that's the arena right now. Put in a one-man defense and just farm your hearts out, right? Farm that Great Hall, and then eventually you'll be looking pretty good. But until things are broken again, right? And that's the issue. I farmed my Great Hall. You know, I maxed my Great Hall, and I did almost all of it when things were super easy. And when things were super tough, I took a break from Great Hall. And that's what I encourage you guys to do as well, rather than, you can still play Arena, but rather than just like banging your head against a wall, you know, take advantage of a time like this. Keep our fingers crossed that they have a good system to actually fix in the future. I know they're trying to address this. They just haven't really gotten it. They haven't found that answer yet. And I'm looking forward to your comments, guys. I'll definitely share comments that have great ideas. So upvote ones that you agree with. If you have any kind of systems or ideas that you want to share, and then I'll feature them on my next Arena video. Thank you for watching. And as always, take care, guys.